Hello again.
Hello, welcome. It is September 2nd, and today's entry is the Philosopher's School is a hospital.
The Philosopher's School is a hospital?
Yeah.
Okay.
Epictetus says, Men, the philosopher's lecture hall is a hospital. You shouldn't walk out of it feeling pleasure, but pain, for you aren't well when you enter it. The philosopher's lecture hall is a hospital. Okay, got it. So he's comparing it to a hospital.
Yeah.
He's saying, like, when you go to Francis's
It's not
house,
supposed to be easy.
yeah, you're going in there because you have pain.
Right. And you might leave
In pain.
And in more, or maybe even in more pain. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But ultimately, you're going there to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess what I'm getting out of this is that...
Well, yeah, you discover things in there that are unpleasant to know about yourself, you know? Well, sorry, what were you going to say?
Just that I guess what I'm getting out of it is that sometimes I can look at pain like pain is a sign I'm not on the right path. But what I'm getting out of this is pain is maybe a sign that you are on the right path.
That's a good topic. When to know which pain is the one that is pushing you forward versus the one that is slowing you down or something, you know? I mean, in some sense, all pain is really pushing us forward, you know? There is no going back, right? So there's only forward movement. So from that angle, it is, all pain is ultimately a signal that something is not like optimized or something. So it's just like a mechanism of warning or something, you know?
Yeah, all pain is asking for something different.
And all pain exists when there are unmet needs. Something's missing, you know? Or something is too much, aka maybe rest is missing or something, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Too much or too little, yeah.
You ready for Ryan?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to physical therapy or rehab? No matter what the name implies or how many people you see lying about getting massages, it's not a fun place to be. It turns out that healing hurts. The trained experts know exactly where to exert pressure and what to subject to stress so that they can strengthen where the patient is weak and help stimulate the areas that have atrophied. Stoic philosophy is a lot like that. Some observations or exercises will touch one of your pressure points. It's nothing personal. It's supposed to hurt. That's how you'll develop the will to endure and persevere through life's many difficulties. Yeah, you have to have the courage to face the pain in some environment because life is going to throw a lot of painful things. And so the more that I know how to be with myself in my own pain and to maybe read the signals of my pain, like what he's talking about, like the experts
or
know
like
where
exploring your pain while you're not in a complete agony from it, you know what I mean? Like being interested in knowing what that pain is and where it's coming from and don't just being interested in it, right? Versus like maybe some people are not interested in it. They're actually scared of pain, physical, mental, doesn't matter, uncomfortability, whatever pain it is. And then when their life inevitably comes and brings that pain, the actual real pain that they have to deal with, like that is so much more difficult because they were trying to avoid it the entire life, right? Versus somebody is practicing the pain in slow, exposure therapy type of way, right? Like learning about it and going into philosophy and having these painful, experiences and seeing yourself not perfect and all of those things ultimately help with that big pain that life will bring at some point. So it's like, yeah, we're practicing for it. We're practicing versus they're saying do practice this, right? Yeah. Something like that, right? Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now, in some way, we're practicing it all the time, right? Like every day we have challenges, and those are the practices of pain, Yeah, it's maybe like when you don't have any pain in your life, or you perceive your life like, oh, my life is great, right? Like maybe they're saying like, put yourself in situations where it's gonna be uncomfortable a little bit, to practice it.
Yeah.
I think we're doing that. I don't know what else to take from this one, Maybe keep doing it, or something.
Yeah, this one seems pretty straightforward. Just go into the pain, lean into it. We can wrap it up.
All right.
Cool. All right. Thanks for joining. See you tomorrow.